Okay.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, MacReady, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. But 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want MacReady's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Vamos tentar não ver isso.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained
Alto.
rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Good. Opa! Oh, o mouse tá zoado e o frame rate não tá com a cor. Pera aí. Ah,
Team leader, this is Jensen on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the
super rápido.
building. The access... route you need to block us at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Pra gente não tá com a coisa ainda. Deixa eu ver quanto é que tá pegando. Tá meio console, né? Ó. Não fica tão ruim assim. Porra, tá aquela coisa horrível. Ah, é? Tá muito diferente. Tá. Tá botando recurso pro mapa antes agora. Aqui foi com. Ah, foi crack? Ah, tá, só tem crack. lá. Muito explosivo, mano. Não, calma. Segura.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Sei. Ah. Eu tô usando o telefone pra ver, ó. O negócio foi isso. Realmente tô. Meu. What? Vou ter que pagar. Ai, que desgraça. Oh, mano. Que louco. Ah, muito grande esse negócio, mano. Outro elemento vem pros bichos. Jogar uma caixa desse quarto. Vamos tomar caixa de perto pra jogar. Não, não, fica isso. Ah, tá, por favor. Prestei a torre. Ok. Ok. Nathan. Boa. Ah, que gay. Aí, velho. Não. Viu? Escolheu. Was ist rot da? Rot, cadê? Sei lá, não tem rodo falando aqui. Assim. Ah, super. Ah, troca na pílula. Caralho. Ok. Vou fazer uns testes aqui. Tá ficando nada. Ah, beleza. LOL. Bora, não. Não dá o número no canto agora. E o keypad não funciona. Pelo menos. Não no laptop. Ó. Saber o que é aquela coisa. Esse aqui é meu objetivo, esse aqui é o novo. Como é que eu ando para os lados? Eu quero... Ai, certinho.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Será mais fácil de ver. As missões não é tão objetivo assim. Nossa, não.
Damn squatters. I think
إذا ما بدنا حتى
كلمني إذا أي شيء.
بس روح. اوكي.
يا مدام العصر. راح يكون الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة. أنا ما بحبش هذا المكان لأنه بخوف عن الآخر.
Jeito de arma fica no chão. Olha. Okay. nada ainda.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Agora que eu usar essa câmera. Eu aposto que ele vai dar uma de God of War 2 e vai tirar todas as minhas argumentações. Não faz sentido eu ter tudo que ele já. Então. Se lá pra ter alguma coisa aqui, eu não sei. Eu poderia cair lá, mas eu não vejo nada no mar. Acho que não vou arriscar não. Bem, tem trabalho. Bom, beleza. Eu poderia ter caído de boa. Droga. Você só fez isso? É. Queria ter te pego, né?
يا عم اتحرك شوية، انت ماشي زي الزحلفة. ما يهمنيش، كل اللي عاوزوه اننا نخلق منها. مفيش حاجة. شكلي كده كنت غلطت.
Não. Agora eu tenho que chegar muito mais perto pra pegar. Ó. Çıkarsa mıyız?
سلطان. Get back. خلاص اتفقنا.
Merhaba. Ay ay. Ne kadar. Aa.
I fucking knew it. خلاص ولا يهمك.
Yemin ediyorum. Quero ver como é que eu entro. É que não existe.
That was fast. We installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح. انتوا تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. That thing needs to come breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
That was fast. We installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح. عشان
Quero ver como é que é. Pova? Ah, nossa.
تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. That thing... We need is that comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Did you see something? Die!
Oh. Lol. Okay.
That was fast. We installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح. عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Não tá de chuva, só de chuvas frescas.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Hear anything? See anything?
demora demais. Opa. Ok, sim. O tratado de boa.
What?
No. Pronto. Ai, patrão apagou. Ah, entendi. Então. Estranho. Não pesquisa. Ah, deve ser. Por ser. Não tá legal. Deixa um bot. Que é isso, que é isso, que é isso, que é isso?
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Third computer. Ah. Beleza. Eu tô confundindo. Tem gente de todo canto. Ah, droga.
Nothing.
ليك حاجة؟
Cara. Bom. Bom, assim fica mais fácil. Mas. Ficou mais fácil até. Interessante. Não sei que eu peguei, me avisa que eu peguei.
It's too quiet.
الدنيا هادية دلوقتي. يلا بينا، مفيش وقت للراحة. اللي تعال نفتش الحتة لحد هناك. شفت حاجة؟ What's happening?
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
There must be something.
Estranho ter que apertar. Fica um pouco costume.
Feels like someone is watching.
Padopina, isso aqui. Agora tava dando na nossa. Deixa eu ver. Não mostra. Deixa eu ver. Não mostra. Nossa, é. Uma escolha viva, né? Se eu não tivesse avisado ali, eu não pego.
يلا بينا.
There has to be something.
The signal booster is online.
Good. I could barely hear them down there. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Pega acabar de só parece que é tomado.
يلا قوم.
It is too quiet.
اكيد حنلاقي حاجه. اكيد حنلاقي حاجه. شفت بيجي لي
Oh,
تهيؤات. دايما
Hejim olsun tam orada. Koşu bol, koşu bol. Zafer falan. Wow. Ouch. Wow. Rusty. What? Que estranho. O negócio tá muito bugado.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound, and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart, after all. Way to look out for your team. McCready out.
Uma pessoa lá em cima. Será que dá pra chegar lá? Talvez eu pense que tá lá aquela lá. Ai. Não, não vai. Não, que pena.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Só pega tudinho. Mesmo que não.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
What? Você jogou a
Copy
arma
that.
fora?
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you, shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh. Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the? The pod has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Greedy. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Let's go. Pegar um save. Ok. Pegar um. Vou tentar salvar o maluco também. Tá fazendo. What the hell? Não tá. Resistente. Uhum. Where's the by yourself? Okay.
Who's hit? Jensen, strike team, sound off.
It's Singh! Repeat, Singh is dead!
Oh meu Deus. Lá, por cara, não sei como tá voltando. Ah, já tô pegando. Fica aí. Não se protege. Sei de onde.
Jensen, step it up. That chopper's about to take off.
Vamos chegar muito perto.
Jensen, we're out of time here. It's no...
Tô tentando fazer silencioso. E... eu consigo fazer isso no final.
Take off. Enemy positions are cleared. Strike Force, tombstone that fucking chopper, please. Jensen, we're out of time here. It's now or never. You've got to stop that chopper.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! Land!
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
What kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people?
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation. Serenade Industries closed its doors today.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global
Task Force
jurisdiction.
29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to
Uma
remind
legenda
you
também,
all
mano,
how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
Oh, so sorry.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
man? Seriously?
We could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. We've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Just watch yourself, Clank. You brought this on yourself.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
pera. Racismo contra argumento arrasta, né? Porque vai ter coisa.
Incident. I've always hated that title. Incident? Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's it.
É meu modo. Ai, que saco. Outra coisa para. Show. É um jogo mais complexo. Okay. Ah, drone.
Open blinds.
Nossa, isso eu lembro Half-Life, mano. Half-Life Alyx. Eu lembro bem. Uau.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarin.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Okay.
As you wish.
Ok. Eu sabia que era isso aqui. Oh, é bem parecido até. Legal. Isso. Isso. Pois pode. É que eu percebi, mano. Hã? Eu tô parado. O jogo bugou aqui. What? Mano, eu não consigo andar. Ah, o jogo. Eu tava no jogo. Mano, o jogo bugou. Olha só. considerando. Right. Assim foi. Eu posso colocar coisa de volta. Mas isso aí, né? Eu sei que tá salvo. Bora. Bora. Meio ponto mesmo, não pode não ver. Mas posso ter alguma coisa.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Structure, oncology, quality, excellence. Restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of its Safe Harbor initiative, designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work free from persecution. This international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Rabia, is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition, precision, refinement, Stanek watches. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Proven, safe, VersaLife.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, ARC's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
What the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Dr. Rucker.
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead of healing and dialogue, fear of the augmented has turned to hatred.
Surely you cannot claim to be mistreated by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living quarters for you and your kind.
But when legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. And that is why I moved to the Utelek complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But ARC had not... We are...
A non-violent organization. Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt, 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented citizens, armed with assault rifles, have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana. They claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile,
Good.
a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
The Santo Group. Construction, archaeology,
Agora que deu louco, né?
excellence.
Outro
Santo,
tempo.
restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of its Safe Harbor initiative, designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work free from persecution. This international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Isso é aeroporto, eu nunca vi essa palavra. Peraí. Depois.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though. Unlike a lot of other people.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchaea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out. And I lost a lot of time after recovering from my injuries. You went back to Detroit, you saw what happened to Seraph Industries.
I got a look at it, briefly.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lashed out. Broke into the building, stole what they could, and burned the rest. Those vultures at Tai Young Medical gobbled up what was left. Sometimes a dream has to die so a new one can rise from the ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Utelek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs?
Rabi is just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the Augmented, for the Augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Right. Yeah. Nice. Bom, a padroeira eu vou sair. Tem que trancar a porta. Ah, tá, eu sei que tinha uma... Mano, pera aí.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
LOL. Logo jogo, pô. Saiu, velho. Ai, tô andando comigo. Não vou. Yeah. Whatever.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the violent gangster-looking guys. So, unless you... want bloodshed the day after a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Nerozumím anglicky. Dejte mi pokoj. Dejte mi pokoj.
Saying he was...
Get lost, Wrench.
Sorry, not right now. Now
Get
this.
lost, Wrench.
Now this. Sorry, not right now. Now this. You know, they are saying he was part of that attack. A member of ARC.
Bullshit. He is just a poor Aug with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections.
Please, leave me alone.
Or they need to be part of it. Maybe for another Wrench.
If that's true, they could do the same to anyone. To anyone you know. How long till they evict others?
Não deixa o cara aqui atrás. Tchau.
What God gave you wasn't good enough, was it? Now look, you brought this on yourselves. heard some of you Ogs are even claiming your own god. A machine god, no less. You should all be destroyed, fucking abominations.
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
My neighbor was augmented, and they destroyed their apartment 2 years ago. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages. I have no chance of getting my deposit back. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages.
What God gave you wasn't good enough, was it? Now look, you brought this on yourselves. I heard some of you Ogs are even claiming your own god.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up. You want to do business? The man is over there. Don't start anything fun. Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Don't start anything fun.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Что за хуйня?
I'm good for now.
Блядские юбки.
Out of my face, Uyabok. Talk to him, not me. Talk to him, not me.
Biocells, painkillers.
I do not think that sounds right.
Have you heard of this Church of the Machine God? It seems perfect for us. The world has made me feel like an outsider for so long. I just want to belong. The world has made me feel like an outsider.
I used to watch all the gangster movies.
I just want to belong.
And the first time I got held up, I actually pissed myself. I've been mugged 7 times in my life. Why? I don't have shit worth stealing anymore. I've been mugged 7 times in my life. Why? I don't have shit worth stealing anymore.
I can hear explosions in my sleep. Man, like this happening over and over again. They won't stop until the city is destroyed. Until the world is destroyed. They say it was Ark, but it could be anyone. The girl on the corner, the delivery guy. You... Get away. Get out of here! They say it was Ark, but it could be anyone.
Homeless. Even in the worst part of the city, I cannot afford a roof over my head. Even if I had the money, no one would rent to me. Even if I had the money.
Overcome the flaws of the flesh and the sense, Seeker. I have searched for salvation. And I have
This
found
world is
answers.
not yours to carry.
Wisdom
No
lies
one can
in the
redeem you
machine,
but
God,
yourself.
Seeker, are you prepared for the Ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to do?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
It is the beginning of a new age, and like all
And what? Ship us all off to Utulek? Not now.
We're talking.
Not now.
We're talking.
And what?
Not pretty, is it? Well, this place is all we have now. Better than being in Golem City, I suppose. There are horror stories coming out of there. Poor people. There are horror stories coming out of there. Poor people.
Oh.
The augmented are harassed.
Sir?
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
If you're not shopping, you don't need to stick around.
I'm watching you, friend. No funny moves. Buy what you need and clear out.
Trying to distract me? It
And
won't
don't get
work.
too aggressive with the haggling either. Get it? Maybe we could do this some other time, huh? I'll get back to you.
Lol.
Here's an idea.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through. You check out. Paperwork is up to date and you can freely cross this checkpoint. I will remember you for next time. No need to present your creds again.
Yes? What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozine you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted your time coming in here.
Sure.
I swear, the ignorance of some people is beyond my comprehension.
Attention. The mayor is promising to stamp out organized crime in the city, while at the same time, the city is crumbling to the will of terrorists. The mayor is promising to stamp out organized crime in the city, while at the same time, the city is crumbling to the will of terrorists. I hate that these terrorists are winning. My friend is terrified to ride the metro after what happened at the Ruzicka. Makes me sick that we have to live in fear.
They say that admitting to your fears is the first step in overcoming them. The thought of those doors closing and being trapped in the metro car if... I can't even finish the thought. The thought of those doors
Makes
closing
me sick
and
that
being
we have to
trapped in
live
the
in
metro
fear.
Hang around.
One moment.
Hi, just a sec.
One moment.
Hi, just a sec.
I said your papers are expired.
But they just extended my contract. I need to get to work so they can... validate my papers.
You should have thought of this yesterday. These
What the fuck? Get the hell away from here.
I was lucky to get through the check. The papers I'm carrying are forgeries.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Things are so bad in Prague that even
It gets
good
much
people
colder
are
with
breaking
free
the law
soda.
because they don't have a choice.
Give a guy a uniform and he goes on a power trip.
I remember when Czechs had freedom. Now we have identification papers. I remember when Czechs had freedom.
Thank you.
Now we have
What do you want, Clank? Get back to your squat, or I'll send you someplace even worse. You think you've got it bad here? Look at me sideways again, and it's good city for you.
Santo and augmented people, just like you.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
The song, it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
No trouble, right?